من فکر کنم فکر کنم همه بود الان دیگه باید موقعی که بریم هر کسی دلخواهش دنبالش
میرسیم
منم
ماما
اینجا بذاری تا فردا بیارم ببرن دو داده نیست اینا کسی نه
خب میخواید باید همه خداحافظ کنید با دکتر ارشدی حرف بزنید
نه دیگه چیکاری؟
به خالمینا نمیخواید صحبت کنی؟
A lot of people are on oxygen. You might just stay with oxygen.
حرکت بکنن اکسیژن هم لازم نداره غذا بکنن حرکت بکنن اکسیژن هم لازم نداره برای افتادنشون میدیم
It doesn't want to be instead on oxygen.
میدونم اگه غذا بکنن میگم دکتر جراحشون عالیه استخوناشون عالیه قلبشون عالیه مغزشون عالیه همه چیشون خوبه
Hi folks, my name's Dr. Colquhoun. Can I come in?
Yes, absolutely.
Your face looks familiar to me.
Amin, I'm the middle son.
No, he's the other
Ali.
Okay.
Yeah, Amir.
Amin?
Amin.
I'm good with names, Amin, but I gotta lock it in.
Amir.
Amir, pleased to meet you, Amir.
Oldest son, Ali.
Ali,
Yes.
they picked all A's.
Yes.
Triple A.
Hi,
Mother.
nice to meet you. I'm Dr. Colquhoun. What's your name?
My wife.
Mandy.
Hi, Mandy, how
Daughter
do you
in
do?
that.
Since you're the eldest son,
Thank you.
I'll leave
He
you to
gets
do
the
that.
card. I don't get a card?
You do.
Thank you.
Amin and Amir. Good to meet you. Is it okay if I borrow your seat there? Amir? Is that all right? Hi, I work with Dr. Gordon. Nice to meet you too. How are you doing?
Not always.
I see, you look like you're. Go ahead.
Time to go.
Time to go?
Time to go out.
Where are you gonna go?
And when it's at God knows, I don't know.
Is it okay if I examine you and listen to your heart and lungs?
Yes, please.
Okay. Well, you look like you're struggling to breathe a bit. I hope the oxygen's helping. Yeah. I had a couple ideas on things that might help.
میخواید مامان بفرمید؟ You want to hear?
No.
Any ideas to help you breathe?
I wouldn't propose anything crazy, you know,
Yeah.
but I think we could make your breathing more comfortable. The last x-ray showed there was a lot of fluid in the lungs, and I think, you know, we're trying some medicine to help dry out the lungs.
Right.
And it's not clear to me from what the nurses are recording how much urine she's making. So, I think faster than I can talk sometimes. But I'm wondering, since it's been a couple of years since the last records I see of, they took some pictures of the heart, an ultrasound of the heart.
Right.
It looks like it was last done in 2015.
Probably.
And I'm wondering, it would be an easy thing to just put some jelly on your chest and take some non-invasive pictures of the heart to give me a little bit better idea what to do with the medications. I think doing that, we might have a little better idea on how to adjust the medications a little bit.
I agree.
I think, I'm sorry to see your mom struggling a bit
Yeah.
and tired.
Right.
She
And
sounds,
won't eat.
I don't know her, I just met her,
Yeah.
but she strikes me as down and discouraged.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, she just told
Yeah,
us,
we were
leave
just
us
describing,
alone,
yeah.
leave me alone and go and come back and get me on a board tomorrow.
She wants a blessing, our blessing to go. That's what she was discussing.
Yeah, no, I got that impression.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's going to be today.
I agree.
So I think we got some time.
We said, yeah.
And even if it was, I'd do my best to help.
Yes, to make it easy and comfortable and everything.
Yeah. So
That-
she's I'm guessing she's somebody that's got a pretty good sense of humor from
Yeah.
her sons. And she, I mean, I don't know your dad, but I'm guessing between the two of them, they taught you your personality and sense of humor. And I think her sense of humor I'm guessing, may be a little bit dark right at the moment. Let me go set that up. I don't know if they can do it today or tomorrow.
Okay.
But I think that's one easy thing that we could do. And in the meantime, I'd like to adjust her medication and see if we can draw off more fluid.
Yeah, if we can get her to breathe better, that's the main thing. So, then I'm an anesthesiologist,
Uh-huh.
so I think that's a very good idea.
Well,
No.
it's a key piece of information to
Yeah.
help guide our management. It's not going to hurt.
Yep.
But it's given that it's,
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock on a Saturday night,
Yeah.
I'm not sure if the technician's going to be able to come in and do it tonight or first thing tomorrow morning.
5, yeah.
You were going to say something else, Ali. Go ahead.
Well, first of all, I really appreciate what you just coming in and talking to us and sitting down next to her, touching her, talking to her. We've been here in and out in the last month, and we've had a lot of hospitals.
No, I
Nobody
see-
has done that.
I
So
see
thank
how
you.
long you guys have.
Thank you.
I'm
So
trying to imagine myself in your shoes,
yeah,
and your mom's shoes, most importantly.
yeah. Thank you very much. We really appreciate that. She, before she fell, she was pretty independent. She had a compression fracture,
Yeah.
so she was walking with a walker, but
Yeah.
she cooked and bathed herself and did everything, and she's never wanted any help. And now she fears that she's going to be bedridden, and she does not want that. So she says, if I'm going to be bedridden, I'd rather go.
Sounds like my mom.
Yeah.
I mean, I told them we would want
all
the
of
same
us.
thing for ourselves as well.
Right.
Yeah. But if the, we did a radicroplasty on her and her back pain is gone, but she hasn't had anything to eat for a month. She's lost all her muscle tone, and she's very, very weak, and now she's got this,
What's
pleural effusion, and I think, failure too.
let me-
right? So,
let me I'm thinking and reacting to what you said, Ali. What would she like to eat,
well, she won't
if
eat-
anything?
she won't eat anything.
Sweets.
We bring her food, and we got that, magic cups, and sure, and we
But
bring
if
her,
there was-
her friends cook Persian food and bring for her.
Yeah.
And
She
she
won't
just,
even take a spoon.
she won't eat anything. And she's not one that would take 2 feedings or anything
No,
like
no,
that
no.
either.
I'm not suggesting that,
Yeah.
but I mean, it looks. I mean, I see the stuff over there that has been brought from the outside
Yeah.
world. I guess
Yeah.
I was just trying to think if there was some special food that she really would lift her spirits, you know? I don't care what it is, you
Yeah.
know?
We've been trying. I think she's very, very depressed. That's the other thing, you know. I mean, she was on mirtazapine.
She's still getting
before.
it.
Yeah, she's still getting
It's a
that.
tiny dose. It's
7.5.
7.5.
Yeah.
Doesn't do it.
So I think my brother at some point brought her a cookie with THC in it. And
Uh-huh.
it
Did that
perked
help
her
at
up-
all?
Perked her up a little bit, yeah. But now she won't eat them.
So let me throw you another suggestion. Let's presume she's depressed. She fears losing her independence.
Right.
Why not gently go up on the mirtazapine as long as it's not making her confused or causing dry mouth? And what about having a psychiatrist come in for a one-time visit and say, is there any other medication to try for depression?
Sure. That would be, I think, yeah.
I think 7.5 was, we had her on 15.
Yeah, that's what I do.
When she was at the rehab center, they said they found that 7.5 is more effective on bringing back appetite
Can be,
than
I
15.
don't know.
Yeah.
Each person's different.
Different,
yeah.
right.
What we're doing isn't working.
Yeah.
So let's try something gentle that I hope's not going to hurt. I mean, the only downside I could see to doing this is it might cause some dry mouth. It might cause some bladder stuff, trouble with bladder emptying. And if we ran into that, we'd go back down. I just wonder about a psychiatric second opinion, maybe on Monday, after trying this for a couple days, and seeing if they'd suggest any other medication. She's only getting IV Lasix once a day. Let's try gently increasing it to twice a day.
Yeah. She's keeping her blood pressure up.
Yeah.
It's doing good, yeah.
So
You know,
these are
I-
my, just stepping into, I got a lot of, I think there's a lot of little things we could try. I hear what she's saying and I respect it.
But I'm with you 100%. You know,
So
if
let's-
there is little things that you can do once or twice without having, leaving her, on some assist device or something like that, that's fine.
The one other thing that's kind of a little
Ali,
strange,
what did you say?
she's really anemic.
She had a GI bleed,
Right.
and that's why we brought her back to
Right.
get some blood. And what I heard, I haven't checked her lab, but they told me she was up to 30 at some point, but it's not.
You guys can come on over too if you want. So
The
what
test
I see
results.
here is the 20th, this is when she came in,
Right,
right?
right.
The reading, so hematocrit at 23 is pretty low.
Right.
24, looks like the transfusion was here, came up to 29, she's at 24 again. What I'm wondering, there's the transfusion, but I don't see that we've checked to see blood in the stool, iron stores, any of that
The
stuff.
stool was totally black, so definitely. But you
So,
don't know if it's before or not.
There's still an active GI bleed.
right, so I think
Stress.
sore stress ulcer or something, I don't know. I mean, let me check one other thing here while I got you guys. But an ulcer would also explain why you don't want to eat anything. Right? My hourglass. So there we go. Okay. So, when she was on a pain patch, it looks like when she
I think she still has a fentanyl patch on here.
Smile lisinopril. Where the not doing lisinopril, we're not doing metoprolol. So some of the medications are a little off here from what's recorded. I don't know. I've got a lot of little ideas to, I hope, help. I guess what I think we should do, let's check and see if there's still blood in their stool. I wouldn't do a transfusion today. We could also give iron in the IV. Instead of by pills to try to bring up the counts a little bit more. I'm a visual person. I hope this helps so you can see my thinking.
No, that's perfect.
So I would say number 4, let's check the stool. Number 5,
IV iron.
add IV iron for 2 days. See if we can boost her iron stores. You know, and if there's blood in her stool, maybe we need to have a GI specialist come in.
You know,
all I do is talk to people and try to brainstorm a way out of a mess.
you should be a professor.
Well, I don't know about that. I got the gray hair. Let me go put these orders in, but I wanted to come up and meet you and your family. I'm sorry I'm coming by a little late, but I've been thinking about you and reading about you, and I got ideas on how to help. I don't think all hope is lost. I think there's some things we could do to make you feel better at the very least.
Up to you.
Oh, very good.
Very
good. Yeah, this is
There you go.
best
There's hope.
Yeah.
I'm here from usually 6:30 in the morning to like 6:30 at night,
At night.
and I'm guessing one of you guys is always
always
here.
I'm here.
So I'm going to come by a
24
little bit earlier. I'm going to come by around like noon or so tomorrow, and I'll just catch whoever's here. That's
Yeah.
Ali and Mandy.
Yes.
Great to meet you, Mandy.
Nice to meet you too.
Back at you.
Thank you very, very much.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
My favorite drum is Colquhoun. So
Your favorite drum is Colquhoun?
the one
You have
sit
to,
on.
you have to find, yeah.
Oh, a cajon.
Colquhoun. I mean, it's close enough.
It's close. It's why I get all kinds of crazy name. I get all kinds of things. I get Colquhoun. I get Coquitlam, BC.
Oh, yeah.
I get all kinds of stuff. So.
Thank you so much.
Thank
You're
you
welcome.
very
Okay,
much.
so
You know,
that's
we were all here crying and making funeral plans.
Well, it's good to be prepared.
Yes.
It's good to be prepared, but I don't think today's the day. I think so. I'm gonna try to set up your mom for an echocardiogram. We're gonna increase the Lasix. We're gonna increase this to 15.